So this is Henbrook on the 27th of December. This was the bridge that was just flooded over, and as you can see, the green's all back. I can actually walk across the bridge now. It's still fairly deep in sections, but all of this yesterday, oh well, Christmas Eve actually. I've lost count of the days because obviously it's been Christmas. You can walk all the way up here now. You can walk up to the bench, which you couldn't do before because it was sodden. Yeah, I ain't going any further than that because there's a big puddle there. But you can see how green it is compared to the other day when I posted the video. That water level has gone right down, which is great news for the local community around here, because there was a real risk that these houses at the top here were going under. Obviously there's, you know, a lot of debris, but you can tell that the river has gone down. This is one of the feeds into the River Ouse. So yeah, it's much better than it was a couple of days ago. You couldn't walk across that bridge a couple of days ago. It was absolutely flooded. All the ducks are out this morning. The resident mallards. You can see these houses up here. Lucky really, because, you know, could have been a lot worse. There are obviously people down at the paddocks, which feeds off the River Ouse, which have been much more affected because they're on the level ground. Obviously where we are, you can see, if you walk up here, there is an incline, and we're 2 streets up, so from where we are, although we did worry, which is natural, you know, actually we weren't affected, which is lucky. When we moved here we didn't even consider floods, so, you know, something that we've learnt. And as you can see, when I came down here the other day, the bridge was right up to the top. That's probably got about 2 foot clearance now. Now, I was reading on social media last night that Cheshunt Grove had been affected. Now, Cheshunt Grove is the other side of this brook. I mean, you can see how wide the brook is now, which, you know, is quite significant, but I would imagine that overnight that's receded as well. Now, yeah, you can see. I was wondering whether I could walk down here still, but obviously we've got houses on this alleyway, and this alleyway runs up to Navigation Wharf. It's where the swans normally are. Well, they were in the summer anyway, the baby swans. But there are houses on the edge here, and that's obviously where the sandbags are required, which is Cheshunt Grove, because obviously you can see I can't walk any further than this. And this alleyway here would have taken me to Navigation Wharf. So, although Henbrook has receded towards the park area, you know, the main section of Henbrook, what's happened, obviously, is that the water has run down and is continuing to run down towards the Ouse via this estuary, via Navigation Wharf, which will take you down to Riverside. So yeah, so although it's positive this end, we're still hearing some quite negative stories from the other end of the town. So good luck to those involved, and I hope this video goes to show how much actually the water has actually gone down, which is quite good and quite positive for us, I think. Okay, well, have a lovely day everybody, and I hope you keep safe, and you know, if you need any help, there's been some great help over the community the last couple of days. Neots homepage, community support page, our page, which is the Pay It Forward page as well, you know. So just shout if anybody needs anything, because there are a huge amount of people here to help. So, alright, have a great day everybody. See you soon.